Hello, welcome to Do It Yourself with Wayne. Today we're going to be starting a series on aquaponics gardening. A little history about me: this will be my 4th season doing aquaponics, and I've mostly had successes, a few failures, but mostly successes. And this particular video, which being our first, we're going to be showing you how we prepared our tanks for the aquaponics system. So obviously the first thing you need is a tank. These are 55-gallon plastic barrels. You can probably get them locally $20 to $30 a piece, maybe more, maybe less, depending on where you're at, but something like that. But the most important part, make sure you get a barrel that's food grade, that had food grade product in it. You don't want to make or get any kind of a barrel that had some kind of chemicals of some sort in it, because that'll get into the plastic over time. And then as you use it, those chemicals can leach into your water and end up in your food. So make sure that you get a food grade barrel that had food grade product in it. Now the next thing you're going to need is grommets for where you drill a hole for your drain. And you can get these where you buy aquaponics supplies, and you'll need to get the size that you want for your drain hose or your drain pipe. Now this is 1¼ inch, so I got grommets that were 1¼ inch. And when you buy these grommets, it'll tell you what size pipe fits in it. It'll tell you what size hole you drill to put this in. So it'll give you all that information. Obviously you need a tape measure, you need PVC pipe, you need some fittings. Now how much pipe you need, what fittings you need, will be determined largely on your particular system, your application, how you set things up. And I'll be showing you how I set mine up, and then that'll help you determine how you set yours up. But that will be in a later video. You'll need some kind of a saw that you can cut this plastic. Now these are not really hard to cut, but they're pretty tough plastic. So you can use a jigsaw like this, you can use a reciprocating saw, but whatever you use, just be careful, because they're kind of hard to hold. They get a little ornery, so just be careful in cutting it. You're also going to need a drill that can drill a hole for whatever size grommets you get. So we got that. So anyway, to get started on this thing, as you can see, in my case, there's one of the cutouts that was originally in the barrel. I decided to have that at the bottom. The tank sits like this. I could have cut my tank this way, but then I'd have had to cut through that. That would have been a lot more difficult. So I decided to cut this away to make my halves like this. Of course, one barrel, you get 2 tanks like this. And that's how I cut mine. The next thing you got to do is drill a hole in the bottom for your drain line. Now before you drill that hole in the bottom, you need to think about how your tank is going to be mounted. I won't be showing you how I mounted mine in this particular video. That'll probably be the next video. We're just talking about preparing the tank in this video. But in my case, I drilled my 1¼ inch hole here in the bottom and put the grommet in it. And now I'm going to show you the tank that has those parts already in it. Set this one over here to the side. And this is the other tank that matches that one. As you can see, the grommet's in here in the hole. My PVC pipe is already in there. And this tank set like this in my system. And as the pipe that sticks up inside, turn it here, you can see it. This was the overflow drain that was inside the tank, and when it overflowed, it ran here, down here, and when it came out the end here, it was back into my water garden. Then I had a pump that pumped it back around. Water came in here, came across, overflowed back into the water garden. And that's how mine works. And I'll be showing you all those as we move along. But anyway, that's how you prepare your tank. And this is like I said, the first episode of our aquaponics series. And if you find this video helpful, please click like, share it with your friends. And we'd just like to say thank you for visiting Do It Yourself with Wayne. And if you find this episode or this series interesting, if you subscribe to our channel, it'll make it easier for you to find our videos that are coming up for the rest of our aquaponics season. So thank you for visiting, and we hope you have a great gardening season.